We've come together today to share in the sacred commitment that they're making to each other, to offer our love and support, and to allow Lindsay and Josh to begin their married lives surrounded by the people dearest and most important to them. To their parents, Lindsay and Josh, thank you for, of course, giving them life, but for allowing them and showing them the way to truly live it. To their families, they thank you for your support since the beginning. You have allowed them to live more fulfilled lives. And to their friends, Lindsay and Josh, thank you for a childhood filled with far greater laughter than tears, and for making their adult lives immeasurably richer and warmer. And to anyone else who is left, what are you doing here? You know who else made this day possible? Lindsay and Josh. And this is their story. Five years ago, a doe-eyed Baltimorean ventured west to San Francisco. An independent, successful, and empowered woman came and dominated the city. While she thrived socially and professionally, her pursuits for a soulmate languished. Lamenting to a coworker, one fateful happy hour presented her with a glimmer of hope. When asked what would be the right guy for Lindsay, all she requested was that he not be from California and that he be involved in the arts. Lindsay's coworker, Annie, who is here, thought to herself, is pottery art? Is it?
You heard the story earlier about how Annie talked to me about how I was going on a first date later and what did I want, and I want someone who's not from California. Check. Someone who likes art. Check.
Maybe.
So pottery is art. I don't know. If it weren't for that day, if it weren't for you, Annie, we never would have met. So thank you so much for them from the bottom of our hearts. We owe like our entire lives and our children and their children to you.
Very quickly, a strong relationship blossomed, nurtured through the shared love of Pinot wine, planning trips and vacations via Google Docs.
Josh is gonna lose his mind.
Lindsay needs someone who is laid back and not easily flustered. It is a great comfort knowing she has found a man who is supportive, spontaneous, and level-headed by her side for all those dramatic moments. Josh, thank you for making Lindsay so incredibly happy.
It's cooled down a little bit, but it's a little stuffy, so if you don't mind, for 1 sec, I just gotta take my jacket off. Can we hold this for a second? Yeah, I got you. I am the real best man. I've always respected my older brother, and from the earliest time tried to emulate him in every single way. His success, personally, professionally, and his overall drive to succeed were something that very few people can match. I somehow did that, but good genes, right, Mom?
I promise to default purchase cookies and cream ice cream without even contemplating other types of ice cream. I promise to support your super long Google searches. Like, quote, how do I watch Taylor Swift's new performance in Australia on television that I can't find on the internet? I promise to not disturb you when you're playing Tetris reaching for a record-breaking score, because I know that frustrates you. Because you told me it frustrates you. I'm a good listener with a really good memory.
It wasn't until she and Josh visited my wife and I one weekend that I was able to observe their interaction and witness a connection and mutuality that I don't see in many people. One thing that struck me was the way that Josh would look at her. His eyes would convey an understanding of something much greater than himself, a clarity and an awareness. It was an expression that I had never seen from him before, and very quickly I understood that their connection was real.
After they started dating, there was a clear change in Josh. And he was always a happy person, don't get me wrong. But I'll never forget the time that Jess and I came to visit in San Francisco, and we met them at the bar, the first time I ever met Lindsay. And I've never seen my brother happier.
I knew from the moment I walked into 15 Romeo that you were the one.
We're always meant to be my wife. I think there's a part of me that knew that at 15 Romeo.
Why, Lindsay? Because the way you make me feel. Because how much fun we have and how hard we laugh. Because how beautiful and intelligent you are. I vow to always be there for you. Always be the best husband I can be. Today, surrounded by people who love us, I choose you, Lindsay, to be my wife and partner.
You've taught me to live life with a little bit less worry about the future. You are one of the most committed people I know, and your loyalty to your family, friends, and to me is admirable. I promise today, in front of all of our friends and family, to always do the laundry as long as you take out the trash and make your best effort to recycle. I promise to seek adventure, joy, and fun with you. And I promise to love you tremendously and be your most loyal friend for the rest of our lives.
You, simply, are the most important person on this planet to me. I commit to always remembering that. Lindsay, I vow to always love you.
Love at times will feel like a fairy tale or storybook, but it doesn't always come easy. Love is overcoming obstacles, facing challenges, fighting to be together, holding on, and never letting go.
beautiful. It's so pretty.
Are you having a good day?
Yes. You?
Yes, I'm having so much fun. This is amazing.